What up, Ski, and welcome to Bar Vibes with Bryce the Fourth. You're out raw reaction and interacting with the masses. No subject is safe. You hear the people and the noises, but that's the point, because without the people, what's the point? Embrace some vibrations. So, first and foremost, you already know how it goes down. Go Birds, Super Bowl champions. We've talked about this already. But the thing we need to talk about today, talk of the town, they tried to vote against a play that it wasn't like not invent. They, as in the Eagles, didn't invent, perfected. And yet here we stand, and you couldn't get it out of here. You needed 24, you got 22. You needed 24, you got 22. Now, my thing is, there are at least 3 teams who tried it, didn't work, and they were like, oh man, wish we could have done that. But the Ravens, the Browns, the Lions, the Jags, the Dolphins, the Patriots, the Saints, the Jets, and the Titans were all like, let's try to beat it. To you other 22 teams that didn't want to see this, man the fuck up. You've been challenged, and now you're like, I don't want to have it. I knew for a fact that the NFC East, none of them were going to vote for this, because they got their asses whooped through and through. Hate to see it. I want to harp on this so badly. I'll give you a stat. 91% of the time when they pushed Jalen Hurts, they got it. 93% of the time when the man wasn't even touched, they got it. So are you worried about it working, or are you just upset? You sound butthurt, and I'm talking to Packers fans. Every other franchise had an opportunity to present this, but Packers fans did it. And if you don't watch football, remember this. The Packers started with the Eagles week 1 in Brasilia and ended their season with the Eagles, getting their asses whooped. But hurt. And they're going to do this next year, and I'm okay with that, because, you know, if you're great, they're going to try to tear you down. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I just had to come out here and talk about this, because if you're great, they're going to try to tear you down. If you're a avid basketball fan, talk about how they try to take away the dunk in basketball, because Kareem was just dunking over everybody. It's like, no, you can't do that. If you're hurt, say you're hurt. Go Birds. Eagles draft. I don't know how the Eagles fleeced it. Wait, I do know how the Eagles fleeced it. His name is Howie Roseman. We got the best linebacker in the draft. Yeah, I understand he had surgery, whatever. But if he's on the field week 2 because Nakobe Dean's hurt, y'all don't want to see that. Sirianni got his extension. To the people, wasn't me, and you can go back and check the tapes. I literally said I backed this. Pause. I backed that guy. I wasn't worried about it. Got his extension. I would have loved to see him tell everybody how much he got, but that's his business. And Joe Douglas is back. If you're an Eagles fan, you know Joe Douglas was the scout GM. And he went to the Jets, came, and now he's back. My homie, shout out to Alex, was like, damn, y'all got Joe Douglas back. He drafted Sauce Gardner, Breece Hall, and now he's there just for clarity. Crazy. So I'll empty the clip real quick because I haven't been on here in a minute. The Phillies are looking real good. Alvarado, I don't know what this man was doing with his PEDs. He's out 80 games because he got busted. He said it was because he had he was taking like a weight loss drug. We know what you were doing, man. And it sucks, but it is what it is. Kyle Schwarber, leading the league in home runs. Big Potato out here smashing taters. Absolutely. And they are first in the NL East right now. Luzardo, a starting pitcher, hooping, doing his thing. Bryce Harper could be better. I understand that, but you got the roast. It's weird because the lineup has been changed so much, but when you put Rojas and Bryce at first, we're good. If you wanted to put, that's neither here nor there. It's weird because we have the Phillies have so many players where you put them here, there, up, there, but they're still doing great. That's all I have to say about that. The Juan Soto thing. So if you don't know, Juan Soto played for the Yankees, crossed the street and went to the Mets, and he doesn't look like he is making the effort that he would have if he was a Yankee. If I had $700 million, what do you? I get it, but at the same time, he plays in New York. They expect things, which brings me to there's you got Russell Wilson in New York, Mr. Unlimited. The first time that there's ever been 4 black quarterbacks in one division. And you got Aaron Rodgers, who knows what the fuck he's going to do. I heard that he was like, I don't know, what is the word? He was chokeholding. There we go. Bam. He was chokeholding this franchise because during the draft, they didn't know what the hell he was going to do. And they still do not have a quarterback. Their quarterback right now, the Steelers, is Mason Rudolph, who got beat in his head with a fucking helmet. And then you get RG3 and Ryan Clark battling online. One person with his white wife upset because this man said something about his wife, who he did compliment. I'm not gonna get into that. Listen, that's on y'all. Y'all needed to figure that out because they were teammates, and Ryan Clark said you were a bad teammate on and off the field. Hate to see it. The Knicks are in the conference finals. You watch this show. I'm Philly through and through, but I love it for New York fans. You got something to cheer about. It's been 25 years. Damn. Go out there, climb your fucking ladders, get on them billboards, bing bong them up. It is what it is. The Tatum injury was terrible, but they would have still lost this. Even in 7. They had already, it was 3-1. Excuses. Throw them the fuck out.
Thank you so much.
The Knicks are in the conference finals for a reason. OKC, they got it out the mud. I mean, picks. Their GM, shout out to him. I don't even know his name. Didn't do my research today, but shout out to him. SGA MVP announced today. Good for him. And, to close it, because everybody's talking about it, this Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese thing. I need people to understand. Appreciate you, my boy. Caitlin Clark is a better basketball player than Angel Reese. If you, with your eyes open, she's a better basketball player than her. It was a typical foul. Show me some clips where Angel Reese is making some layups. Don't see him. Weird. But yet, we are here. Make it about basketball. One person is really good at doing what they do. The other person is just there, not doing their job. I don't give a shit. You see my skin? Dark as night. Doesn't mean shit. I know when a person doing what they do is better than the other person. That's just it. That's just it. Liverpool still champions. Up the Reds. And Arsenal bottling another fucking championship. As per usual. Golf, if you care to listen. Rory won the Masters. Scotty Scheffler got himself another major, which wasn't a master. Shout out to him. And he fucking dominated that thing. I was listening to part of my take, and they were saying if you hadn't taken a nap, woke up, and you were like, oh, yep, same thing. Scotty Scheffler being a fucking monster. Yeah, I haven't been on here much because I'm getting married in October to a brilliant, beautiful, absolute. I don't even know how she's still here for me, but she is. And shout out to Booba. Big ups to the first day. Stay focused and be great. Take a sip. Non-alcoholic Guinness, which is crazy.
I'm not with the program today.
Everybody, it's almost summertime. Summertime.